Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tiger Talk. This is Brad Jester, and I am here with three representatives from our Learning and Support Services Department. I am here with Mr. Will Hurst from the Tutoring and Mentoring Center. I am here with Sherry Brooks. She is from our library, and Jennifer Edwards from our Distance Education Division. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
So what we're going to do this morning is just talk a little bit about our programs, okay, and what we do and how do we serve the students. So Mr. Hurst, let's go ahead and start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about the Tutoring and Mentoring Center?
I would love to. The Tutoring and Mentoring Center is as it says in the title, a tutoring and mentoring service that we offer at the Griffin campus, the Henry Center, and we also offer it remotely to our students on other campuses and centers. We have tutors who specialize in math, English, reading, and study skills. And if you are a student at the college, we can serve you by providing tutoring in those subjects, but we can also help you by mentoring you in not subjects, but skills such as study tips, test taking, and testing anxiety, just to name a few.
Okay, all right, great. So how do students actually make an appointment or actually visit the tutoring center?
That's a great question. So there are a couple of ways we can do it. If we're face-to-face and we're not dealing with COVID-19, you can just walk on in and say, hey, I would like to schedule an appointment. But because we are dealing with a pandemic, the best way to get in contact with us is to call us or to visit our website. And by going to our website at www.sctech.edu/tutoring, you can click on a link and then you can schedule your appointment with one of the tutors.
Okay, all right, fantastic. And are you just at the Griffin campus or do you have other locations as well?
That is another great question. We are at the Griffin campus, we're at the Henry County Center, and we also offer remote tutoring to the other locations in our service area.
Okay, all right, great. So let's move on to Dr. Edwards and let's talk about some of the remote options that we do have here at Southern Crescent, okay? Can you just tell us a little bit about what you do with distance education, Dr. Edwards?
Sure. So at Southern Crescent, we use Blackboard, which is our learning management system, and every class that we offer has a Blackboard component. So even if you have a face-to-face class, you'll have a Blackboard class associated with it. And the instructors also have the ability to use Collaborate, which is integrated into Blackboard, where you can have an appointment with an instructor and talk real time with them. Instructors also use Collaborate to do their lectures, and they can record the lectures and post in the Blackboard class. So even if you choose to take an online class, you still have that interaction that that you would have if you were attending on campus. So it's just a really nice way to attend without having to physically be on campus. But most of our classes are offered in an asynchronous format, so you can get in there and work at basically your own pace as long as you meet the deadlines that have been established by that instructor, which would be included in the syllabus.
Okay, great. And let's talk a little bit about how important distance education is right now in this era of social distancing, as I call it. So how exactly do these classes work through Collaborate? Is it pretty easy for the student to actually access and utilize?
It really is. Collaborate works on almost every device. So if you are driving down the road and you get an email through your phone, you know, theoretically you can pull over and click the link to join in a Collaborate session through your phone. So even a mobile device works. But how it works is a meeting link is generated and sent to the students. So, and it comes through your email, and then you just click the link and you join. You don't need any kind of plugins for it to work. So it's very user friendly. There's a microphone, you unmute yourself and you're able to join in the class discussion.
Okay, all right, great. Now, let's say that we have students that have a little bit of trouble with computers altogether, and maybe you could jump in, Mr. Hurst, as well, and just discuss this too. How can students get some help when it comes to Blackboard or any of these remote learning classes?
Do you want to go first, Jennifer?
Well, I will say this, that we do have a help desk in distance education, and so we can certainly troubleshoot any kind of issues with that. And we always recommend that if you are having any trouble with whether it's Blackboard or Collaborate, to submit a help desk. That is the most efficient way to get a prompt response from us. Go ahead, Will.
Right, and we and the library can also help, especially during those first few weeks, to get you logged in and acclimated to Blackboard and your email, as well as certain learning applications like Microsoft Office or any other thing that your instructor may perhaps want to use, like MindTap or any other LMS or learning management system that we may that you may not be familiar with. So yeah.
Okay, all right, great. So let's move over to the library. And Miss Brooks, can you tell us a little bit about what the library is all about? Is it just a place with books?
No, the library is not. We actually have we have two campus libraries, one at the Griffin campus and one at the Flint River campus. And we also have a computer lab located at the Henry County Center. And no, it's not all about books, because in this day and era and in our time now, we've had to adapt to be very online. One of the first online things that's available to all Georgians is Galileo, which is Georgia Library Learning Online. And it's accessed from our web page. Also, Galileo, starting tomorrow, is having a new interface and we are working as librarians to have a video available soon with this new feature. And I think everyone will like it because it's more accessible and more user-friendly than in the past in the Galileo.
Oh, that's great. That's great, because even I sometimes have a little bit of trouble accessing Galileo. So I think that's fantastic.
So be sure to check it out. It starts tomorrow.
Right. Now,
with the new interface.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that, because, you know, I do a ton of research myself, really, even still today. So how do you service students remotely? Can you just talk a little bit about that, Ms. Brooks? Okay,
we have now got a virtual chat that we're using. It's available on the library web pages. If you go to the school web page, click on my SCTC link and go into the library, you'll see our virtual chat. And we're manning the virtual chat the hours that we're open, mostly Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, and then Friday, 8 to 12, we'll man the chat. The chat, you can ask us any questions, we can download links, we can send you files, anything that you need. We also have an email that's sctechlibrary at sctech.edu, and you can email us.
Okay.
Or you can call us and we'll help any way we can.
Okay. Now, I do know that some of the other departments are actually working through appointments with people. They can meet people through appointments. Are any of you able to do that right now?
Yes.
The library can, go ahead, Will.
Oh, sorry. I think we went at the
Go
same
ahead.
time. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the Tutoring and Mentoring Center, currently we do offer appointments, but we do recommend that you call us just because our tutors are working both remotely and in person. So we just want to make sure that before you come on up here, you are going to get serviced.
And the library is also going to be open open for appointments. You can call us. We can, lots of times we have students that they need to print something. Their printer tore up or they need to print something, and you can call us and make an appointment, and we're available to help you with the printing or any other thing that you need, the students need help with.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
And
So,
Dr. Edwards, I assume that you work mostly remotely, right?
we do. Yes, our help desk is, like I said, the most efficient way, but occasionally a student will need you to actually walk them through and that visual component. So yeah, we too take appointments, and it's just a simple call, and we'll definitely meet you on campus to walk you through.
Excellent, excellent. So thank you very much. Thank you. I think that we have a good sense now of what all the services that the learning and support services do provide for our students. And I think this is fantastic. If you are an incoming student, this is a great way for you to get the help you need for any of your classes. If you are having trouble with Blackboard, getting in touch with distance education. If you need a resource, be it a book or an article through the internet, library services are definitely going to help you throughout your time here at Southern Crescent. So thank you, Mr. Hurst, Dr. Edwards, and Ms. Brooks for being here this morning. Everyone, this is Tiger Talk. Thank you for watching.